What you guys are about to see took place this past Sunday. I went to Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. So I filmed this, and this will be the second time me uploading this, because the first one, I felt the video was incomplete. And I wanted to set this as a disclaimer, I did not film anything else. I didn't film during the show. If you guys were looking for that, well then, you guys are a bunch of morons, because I would never do that, because if I did, there will be a big chance it would be blocked. This video you're watching will be blocked worldwide. But however, at the end of this video, I am going to post the pictures that I took at the event at the end, and then I'll post it again with my commentary sometime later in the week. Probably most likely in November I'll do it with the commentary then. So, here you guys go. What you guys are about to see took place this past Sunday. I went to Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. So I filmed this, and this will be the second time me uploading this, because the first one, I felt the video was incomplete. And I wanted to set this as a disclaimer, I did not film anything else. I didn't film during the show. If you guys were looking for that, well then, you guys are a bunch of morons, because I would never do that, because if I did, there will be a big chance it will be blocked. This video you're watching will be blocked worldwide. But however, at the end of this video, I am going to post the pictures that I took at the event at the end, and then I'll post it again with my commentary sometime later in the week. Probably most likely in November I'll do it with the commentary then. So here you guys go. Hey guys, Mike from LA1 here, welcome back, and it's now time for my day in the life video featuring my trip to Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, which is starting in just a few hours at the time of this recording. So yeah, so I'm about to head out in just a few minutes, so should be a fun night, and hopefully the show is a lot better than I think it is. So see you guys on the road. We have arrived at here at Los Angeles. Didn't take too bad. It wasn't too bad, but it could have been a lot massive. We got a lot of John Cena stuff. We got a hot rod here, and
they don't know how to sell shirts. They don't know how to book them. So I mean, there's a real problem there. You know.
Alright, so we got a lot of fans starting coming in. I'm gonna get a regular Hell in a Cell shirt this time, so that's the only new shirt edition I'm gonna get this time. And probably by Halloween sale we'll probably get the 3 hours of post again. Not for Kevin Owens one, I had to just delay that one until December. So yeah, alright guys, I'll see you guys when I leave this area eventually. Okay, here we are guys. This is the way to get in. There's a lot of Suplex City shirts. There's something for the Clippers, who has the most ugliest uniforms in the league, and helicopter. So this is the way just to get in. This is the line just to get in. So, just to get into Staples. I don't think the doors have opened yet, I don't think. So I'm going to do what any good human being would do. Avoid this mess. Just to get into the Staples Center, which is right here. We're just going to walk across the street and enter in across the street. So, yeah, there you guys see the Hell in a Cell thing on the board. Last time I was in here, the Kings destroyed the Carolina Hurricanes. So, okay guys, so I'll see you guys when I get inside, and see you guys in a little bit, guys. Okay, as you can see, the line over here is a lot quieter. Remember, this is for my SummerSlam video last year. Which that link's in the description below. And there's Team LA, and again, this is a lot quieter. I think they're about to let everyone in. About to let everybody in. There's all the Kings gear. And the reason why I brought this camera along is because I'm going to be using this during the Bray Wyatt entrance instead of instead of my phone, because I'll be taking a lot of pictures, which will be on my Twitter. So, alright guys, I'll see you guys when I get in. Okay guys, we're back, and this is the view from where I'm sitting for Hell in a Cell, and a huge security presence out here. So, yeah, by the way, look how massive that thing is in person. There it is, guys, the Hell in a Cell structure. Incorporate Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt, and Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker. Alright guys, I'll do my review after the show. See you guys next. Guys, just got out, and overall, I thought it was a damn good show. The show was actually really stellar, and the superstars are heading out right now as we speak. And unfortunately, I did not get the Hell in a Cell shirt. Damn it, I screwed up. Hip hip hooray, I screwed up. But thankfully, I got a solid consolation here. And besides, if Hell in a Cell does come back to Los Angeles, which is possible, I get a second chance. But until then, I got a consolation. I got another shirt. Think of a plan B. By the way, this shirt was not on my plan list. So, alright, now let's talk about the matches. We got the 6-man tag kickoff match. It was actually it was a good way to warm us up. And by the way, I'll be right back real quick. If they actually have it, I may have screwed up royally. I think they may be sold out. Let me check, guys. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to go to plan B then. So, overall, darn good opener. Then we got then we had the surprise opener, the John Cena Open Challenge. The next thing you know, Alberto Del Rio got it. And you know what, I'm going to just do it on the way home. See you guys home, and good night. Okay guys, I'm back home in Los Angeles. I'm back home in the Los Angeles area after a very long night at Hell in a Cell. Back to what I was saying earlier. The John Cena Open Challenge. Well, first off, we had 2 returns. Zeb Coulter, which I was really surprised, came out and I was thinking, oh god, Jack Swagger is going to accept the Open Challenge, and that would have been the key. If that actually was the case, to heel Jack Swagger to accept the Open Challenge, I was like, oh god. I would have been one of the first people to walk out if that would have happened. But no, Zeb Coulter returns, and he is managing the returning Alberto Del Rio. Yes, Del Rio came back, and the place went crazy. Because, I'll be honest, my 3 guys I picked were Tyler Breeze, Samoa Joe, and Daniel Bryan. I was not expecting Alberto Del Rio. The match itself, it was pretty good for what it was. But what I was not expecting, Del Rio hits a backstabber for the 1, 2, 3. Alberto Del Rio is your new United States champion. You know what? I think I agree with what Zeb said. He said United States heavyweight champion. That's what it should be called. Let's honor that heritage of WCW while you're at it. So I was like, okay, good match. And when Del Rio won, I had a feeling this was going to be a good show. And boy, did it pick up during this match. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt inside the Hell in a Cell. I was really surprised they got started with this match right off the 3rd match of the night. I was thinking, really? Already? Really? Already? But as for the match itself, good God, this match was really good. And prior to the main event, this was my match of the night. Prior to the main event, which we'll get to that later. The spots were crazy. Like, Bray Wyatt had a set steel chair into the cell, which he runs into by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns went through a table. Went through a table by a powerbomb spot. That was cool. Roman Reigns spears Bray Wyatt off the ring apron into another table. That was terrific. And I was probably the only person, going back to the Del Rio return, I was probably the only person chanting, holy you know what, during that match. Yeah, I was not expecting that. But this match was really good, and I predicted this was going to happen. Roman Reigns hits the spear. 1, 2, 3. Damn good match. And I'll be showing off the shirt in a little tomorrow. Showing off the shirt tomorrow, as I am recording this. So yeah, darn good match that was. Then we got the tag team titles. New Day came out once again, making fun of the Lakers sucking. Then the Dudleys came out to a huge pop. But once again, I'm not disappointed at this. I was hoping for it to be a tables match. It may look like we may be getting in a TLC. Which I'm okay with. They paid homage to Eddie Guerrero, and which that's not the only Eddie Guerrero tribute they did here tonight, which we'll get to that in a little bit. Kofi Kingston got the trombone in there, throws it to Bubba Ray. The ref Kofi lies down thinking that he got hit with a trombone, and it worked. And then Bubba Ray broke the trombone, which a lot of people got pissed off at that. They don't have to feel the power. So overall, nah. And New Day wins. So I think the TLC match. I think it TLC. Hey guys, I am back, and before we continue on with our discussion, I should point out that Stardust and the Ascension were in the crowd with the Stardust section signs. So there's Cesaro's next feud. I didn't see it, so yeah. Alright, so overall, Roman Reigns' the tag match was alright, but I think we're going to get the TLC match, and then we'll get it from there. Then we got the Divas Championship match. Nikki Bella versus Charlotte, who was making her Los Angeles debut. And I thought this was LA welcomed her with open arms. With a lot of woos that she was receiving. Nikki Bella got the traditional cheers, but mainly boos. But this match was surprisingly really good. I thought this was the worst match of the card. And so it was, in my opinion. But still, it didn't take away the match that it was really solid. This match had a very strong spot. Nikki Bella hit the Alabama Slam on the apron, and then Charlotte took that like a champ. But it took her a couple of tries, but Charlotte locked in the figure 8, and Nikki Bella tapped out, winning, and then Paige and Becky Lynch came out. I was like, so there's no continuity with Paige being out there, because didn't she split up? The crowd was chanting, "We want Sasha," but I have a feeling they're probably going to turn her babyface soon to face Naomi, I think, down the road. So, yeah, what are you going to do? But then we got the World Heavyweight Championship match, which is weird considering the World Heavyweight title is before the Intercontinental title. Which is odd, but oh well, what are you going to do? Seth Rollins versus Kane. And for the first time in my life, I see Kane's ring pyro in person. And as for this match, I was actually very surprised how solid this match was. They had a table spot which didn't go through, which I was like, oh, come on. But it tipped over. Which was that Seth Rollins was about to powerbomb Kane. And, well, Kane was reversing a choke slam from Kane. Kane did a diving clothesline, which I don't know when the last time he did that. But, of course, Kane got hit by a pedigree from Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins wins. Wins clean. Yay! And Corporate Kane is no more. Thank God. Then we got the Intercontinental title match. Ryback versus Kevin Owens. This match was alright, but it was way too short. Kevin Owens hits the pop-up power bomb and he retains. So it's gonna be interesting. Who is he gonna feud next from here? Then we got the main event: Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. This match, good God, this was a bigger war than the first Hell in a Cell match. The crowd was, well, half the crowd was cheering for The Undertaker, and the other half was chanting Suplex City. This match was tremendous. This is my match of the night, with Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns a close second. This match was unbelievable. There was blood in this match. I think Brock Lesnar got busted open like a minute into the match. Deja vu to WrestleMania. Which, that match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns is still my match of the year, in my humble opinion. Overall, this match was really good. It told a good story. The doctor came in and the crowd immediately started booing, myself included. God. But then, thankfully, Brock Lesnar pushed the doctor out of the way. I was hoping he would get an F5, but oh well, wasn't meant to be. Now, the ending was insane. We got 3 German suplexes, which is a disappointing. 2 F5s. Undertaker kicked out of it. Then he ripped up the ring apron. Undertaker hits him with a tombstone pile driver, and Lesnar barely kicked out. Yeah, and the crowd just went, "Oh my God!" This was tremendous, and this match ended the way I was hoping it would. Lesnar hits a low blow, F5, 1, 2, 3. That was a tremendous match. Brock Lesnar just leaves, while Undertaker gets a standing ovation. Oh hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the slideshow that I filmed earlier. Like I said before earlier in the video, I didn't want to film because I didn't want to get thrown out of the building, which is why I just resorted to the photos instead, which I hope you guys enjoyed. That's a lot of photos, because most of them turned out good, and again, I do apologize for the blurriness for some. And I took this video down originally because, well, I think someone was going to report it because of the misleading thumbnail, which hopefully this time won't happen. Well, I'm not making for my mistake again. Many of you guys were probably wondering what was the replacement shirt I did come up with, since I didn't get the Hell in a Cell shirt, which I'm still bummed out. But I took a risk and I blew it. But thankfully I had a solid plan B. So, are you guys ready to see the replacement? It is none other than Roman Reigns. This is the Hit Hard, Hit Often shirt. He stole the show at Hell in a Cell, and you can... Oh, yeah, this is ridiculous. Tarnish shirt, come on. He stole the show, and you can believe that. Now, I am probably going to get the I Can and I Will shirt, but I'm probably going to get it as part of my Christmas list, as well as the shirt that Kevin Owens was wearing this past Sunday. So, yeah. So, then hopefully and also, I should also bring up, this is maybe a little bit irrelevant, but they finally updated the logo on the bags, which is great, considering when I went to the show in July, and they had the hat, they had the show in July, and they were still using the old bags. Why didn't resort to this? Which I'm quite surprised on. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think of. Well, I want to know. Here's a question I want to ask from you, the viewers. Which video did you guys like the best? I mean, not which video, which photo that I took is the best. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Oh, and by the way, this is probably one of the worst day in the live videos, but considering this is only the second one, no, this first one was way superior. I didn't film like filming much, and like I said, I didn't want to film during the show because there was a risk I was going to get thrown out of the Staples Center, and I'm a guy that follows the rules. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.